Thank you all so much for sending in your videos to me, or else this video wouldn't be possible. I'm not a coach or a judge or anything. These are just my initial reactions to watching your awesome videos.
Alright, our first band, we have great music, and their show is called Illusions. So their prop turns into mirrors, and then the song is Mirrors by Justin Timberlake. So that was pretty smooth if you ask me. As someone who had a very small guard, seeing this guard just take up so much space on the field makes me really happy. Our next show is hurricane themed, and they have umbrella props. And I think this was a really smart move making them silver too, because they stand out, totally pop. They also have one person with a yellow umbrella, which is something I noticed they do throughout the show. They have one person kind of featured with a different color silk or prop. They're always together on tosses here as well. It's really important that time, so they're together where it counts, and no one dropped in this whole show. This show has a theme that I personally like, so it kept me really interested throughout the whole thing. And I just love this powerful moment when the flags are picked up for the first time. I also love the use of the props here. They turn around and the guard does a ripple at that same time. It has a great effect. This show is different, and I mean that in a good way. They have the band out here dancing. They got the use of audio effects. They have a tarp and props, for goodness sake, outside. This is just really eye-grabbing. These silks are just perfect for the song, and just when I think it can't get any better, then it's 2. Boom. Last thing I have to say is this toss was just on point. That's a really important thing in the show, and they just nailed it. This next show is really long. I'm really impressed. These band members are total troopers for building up that endurance. And I love the blue uniforms, and there's a lot of pretty blue silks that go with them. I love how in the front here they have the flags featuring the soloist. It really adds attention to the soloist. Here they're doing a ripple, but it's like the wave. When you wave it one way and then you do it back. Next, we have a guard that has a lot of unique things and takes risks. First of all, they're doing an exchange toss to each other, and then they have like a toss ripple that's really cool, and then they all toss together. Then we have these flags. I don't even know the name for them. There's 2 different color silks on them, and then they have every other person has the same color of silk, so that's pretty darn unique. This next show, the guard is extremely busy, always doing a bunch of things, always on weapon, flag, and wind with a prop all at the same time, and their props are garden tools for a farm theme. And this just shocked me. They start using their dresses almost as a silk. It's like they're so flowy, and then they have swing flags in the back as well. So beautiful. Next, we have a massive guard with the power to make a huge impression on the audience. This is really amazing every time that they're all on flag. I found this interesting. They have this blue silk here that seems to be kind of a narrow silk, so I think it really stands out more, and it just flies through the air beautifully. And I can tell that they have a really creative band director, because in this percussion feature, everyone is dancing. Even the band members are joining in the guard, and it looks very awesome. Really cool visuals. Next, we have a small band with a really outstanding guard. In my opinion, they kind of stole the show here. Their work is pretty unique, and it really catches your eye. I know this is something that a lot of guards struggle with when you're actually marching, keeping all your work in time. It's so much easier just to stand there and hold, right? But when this guard marches, they stay together very well. It's very impressive. For the next and final show, we have some pretty cool props and songs in my opinion, and I really enjoy the choreography throughout this show, especially the toss we just saw. Alright, so during this part, they are playing Take Me to Church by Hosier, and suddenly everything just falls into place. They come walking out the door, down this beautiful aisle, then the song hits, and they have the double swing flags. Just beautiful to look at. Big thank you to these guards and to you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, or share with a friend.